The very first time out I did this year that was in Layton, I woke up that morning and I did not feel well. And as the morning progressed, I got sicker and sicker to the point that I was so shaky, I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to make it on stage to give my talk. I prayed and prayed and prayed all morning long that I was going to make it. Meanwhile, I was wearing the same outfit, and I had this bow tied around my waist, and it didn't want to stay on my waist. It wanted to be everywhere but on my waist. So I kept going to the bathroom to retie it and retie it and retie it, and finally one of the times that I was in there tying that bow, one of my timeout friends walked in the room and went to use the bathroom. There were 8 stalls behind me, and she walked in and she shut the door and she sat down, and I'm fiddling with my bow, and I said to her, "Do you by chance have a safety pin?" And she just started laughing as hard as she could. And I was thinking to myself, why is she laughing? And then I was like, maybe she doesn't want someone to talk to her while she's in the bathroom, because you never know bathroom etiquette, right? So I didn't know. I just sat there for a minute, and then finally she was like, "Did you seriously just ask me for a safety pin?" And then again, it was even more awkward because I was like, should I not ask for safety pins? I don't know. So I said to her, "Yes," and she said, "You are not going to believe this. Hand me your camera." So I reach over the stall and hand her my camera, and she takes a picture of the door handle of the bathroom stall that she's gone in, and can you see? There was that safety pin just waiting right there for me. So she came out and I pinned my bow on. I still have the safety pin on right now. I'm saving it forever as evidence that God's love is real, right? And as I was pinning that bow on, I thought to myself, if God knew the problem of the satin bow, then surely he knows the problem of the shakiness, right? And the same God who loves me and wants to make sure my bow stays in place is going to give me the strength I need to be able to get up on stage. And sometimes we have to watch for those little evidences in our life, those little tender mercies. They become the fingerprint, even when God isn't answering the big prayer, that he hears the prayer because he's answering the little prayers along the way.